Excuse me, sir. I would like to buy some foods. Uh-oh. Michelin Man's behind the counter, too. He's very unhappy with the prices. Don't do it. There it is. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. We are in the Age of Oblivion, and we are on day 34. And we have had some stuff and things happen, because as you may noticed, there is no day 33. I did the mining like I said I would. It didn't exactly happen on the day I wanted it to happen on, because the way the timing fell in between the videos, I just had to take the day that was in between. So it wound up being on that day. But while I was out trying to do the mining and stuff, which I'll show you all that stuff in a minute, Bob showed back up again. So I don't know if Bob just disappears for a while and just eventually shows back up. You guys let me know about your experience, but Bob is running around downstairs again. He has come back to life more times than any zombie should, but I'm not gonna fuss because, you know, he's back. This is all of the stuff and things that I managed to get inside my mine. It's not a whole hell of a lot, but it's something. It was, you know, a pretty decent amount of iron, pretty decent amount of all of the stuff and things, plus the occasional bad guy that I had to kill. But I set it up to where I wouldn't have to kill very many bad guys. I let the turrets take care of it, and I'm going to show you how I did all of that in just a second. I wanted to do all of that explanation before, and now I'm going to try and set some of this stuff up to go, which I don't think I can do very much. Let's see. Now, the problem is I don't have a crucible, so I can only make so much stuff and things. I've actually got a pretty decent amount of iron in there. Do I keep... You know what? Let's just keep going with the iron, and then we'll work on the other stuff. Okay. Now, Editing Liz did realize that I was not seeing certain things that I did, in fact, have in there. So we do have a couple of the stuff and things that I was not expecting us to have, like the nitrate to make the gunpowder, which we did find for the Horde Night, so it wasn't that big a deal. Let me get some of this stuff put away really quick. Also, I started using the bike because it doesn't use quite as much gas. At the end of the last episode, if I'm not mistaken, we did in fact craft it. I finished putting it together and started using it. So, just so you guys know. Also, there were a couple of insights that I had while we were playing the game. Actually, we weren't even playing this game. We were playing Phasmo when the insights occurred. One of those being is we have the ability to go from our local trader to either our backpack, go to your bedroll, and you can also go to your land claim. So, while we were playing this, I decided, because one of the ladies that I play with all the time, who is very awesome, suggested that maybe the reason why the other mine wasn't working was because the other chunk isn't loaded, and to try leaving one of my vehicles there to see whether or not it will allow the chunk to stay in loading. So I dropped a scooter off down here. What I also did was drop my bedroll down here, so from my trader I can pop up to the other trader, and from that trader I can come back down here to my land claim. So trying to make some little things there. Let's run over to... how much gas did I have in here? I don't even know. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is the mine. We did a whole lot of mining, as you can see. I definitely made sure that I took out all of the sand on top of it, except for over here I had a little bit of a collapse, but nothing huge. I wanted the sand for making the cement and everything, so might as well go ahead and pick that up. Plus it gave me a little bit of clay, not a whole lot. But we managed to get a ton of resources. We dug ourselves a hole. There was a couple of screamers. The turrets took care of it. I probably should look to see how much ammo we have left. Not a whole lot inside that one. And not a whole lot inside that one, obviously. But it did pretty well. We had a couple of mines because I need to set another mine up here because my mine doesn't have any lead. This mine has lead, and I went and got a little bit of it, but I don't have a full-on mine set up there. See, here's this one. There's a whole lot of stuff in there's a chicken in there. Okay. Anyway, there's a whole lot of stuff. There's some iron, some lead, and there's a chicken inside of it, so that's good. The chicken's like, ooh, treasure. We are 30 days in before having this idea. let's hope this properly works. This one should take us home. This one should take us up north to the other trader, right outside where I've got my, mine at. Nice. We are here. That dead dude is still there. And I definitely don't think it's done anything. Even with my scooter here, I don't think this thing has done anything. Cool. Okay, well, that's kind of ridiculous. But anyway... Hi, fellas. How are you doing? But I do have a quick way of going back and forth to this trader, and that should make things a bit easier. And then this should take me... home. Didn't properly do it, but it still took me home. Okay. Well, now we've got our teleportation system down. You... just keep smelting. Yep, I think the auto miner is just completely useless, guys. I do apologize. I was trying really hard to find a way that it might be useful. If you are somebody who is living in that biome, that is perfectly usable. Auto miner is great in the other biome because you could probably set up several of them and get slow amounts of resources. But if you want to live in any other biome, which is most people, it's completely and utterly useless. So, now then, what shall we do? We are still working on our alchemy table, our cloning, our raw meats, our resources, our green slime, and the skeleton boss. But which one do we work on next? That's the question, guys. That is the ultimate question. Which one should we be working on next? I don't know if I want to go out and travel around the wasteland back to back on days, but we did manage to isolate where the biome borders were, sort of. So if I had to guess by looking at this, what we're looking for is somewhere here. Maybe. Of course, it could go further up. We do have the gyro. Well, we can go fly over there and see whether or not we can find it. I do have 4 more black key cards and 3 blue ones. We could go back and try to take care of that. I have 17 skull tokens. We could try and go take care of that. Or I can go down there and fight with the slimes. We could go take care of that. Okay, there is one significant item that I don't currently have that would be hugely useful. I mean, between trying to upgrade some of my stuff and things, but also for my horde base, I'm not sure how much longer we're going to have to go before we're going to find some really, really big bad guys. I have no idea for this mod. One of the things we probably need is a crucible. And I can invest all of my points into trying to unlock the intelligence tree, which is a really bad idea if you don't want to use it for anything else. Just to try and get the crucible, so... I don't know if we have... a bookstore in town? Or a place where we could probably look for some books? Let's see. Oh, you guys scare me. Oh my gosh, I don't know why you scared me. I know you're there, but you still scared me. I don't really care for these bookcases, though, that's for damn sure. Uh-oh. Look out! Get him! Get him! Where are you going? You're not gonna mess with my motorcycle, are you? Not sure why you do that, dude. Really, here, let me go somewhere where I obviously can't hit because I've got bad aim. That sounds like a good idea. Hi. I promise, officer, I fully intend to pay for these books that I'm picking up. Okay, guys, just look around for... I'm specifically looking for schematics. Spread out. Find the things. I did find a book, though. Kicking one loose can, waking the hornet's nest. Sneaking over trash makes no sound. That is a very... Ooh. That was the end of the series. That's a very good book. And... fire-based weapons. Effects like torches or Molotovs burn 10% longer, which is probably not a good thing, given that we have fire propagation. We have fire precipitation. Yep. Precisely what I meant. All of that, yes. I do need mechanical parts. I don't remember what I was trying to build, but I distinctly remember needing mechanical parts for it. Yes. Hey, how are we? How are stuff? How are things? I can speak the language. Hi. Jeez. That was the robotic headlamp and Ironbreaker mod. Yeah, we're making a god-awful amount of noise for somebody that's inside a library type thing. Just so you know. Especially since you guys decided to not help me during the last battle. Seems kind of rude. Excuse me, sir. I would like to buy some foods. Uh-oh. Michelin Man's behind the counter, too. He's very unhappy with the prices. Don't do it. Just be careful. My motorcycle's right here. You're making me nervous, dude. Alright, Bob. Quit tweezing his wang. That doesn't sound good either. Whatever it is he thinks. Crap. Okay. Whatever he thinks is happening. Where are you going? Come back here. Thanks. Just gonna try and run away. Alright. I think he's just being pissy with somebody. I don't know why he's being pissy with somebody, but he is. Yes, you were. Admit it. Modify. I think I'll just take this die out of here. I don't actually need this. There we go. Were you watching me change? Creepy? There could possibly be a box out there with really good loot. You know, I'm not gonna question exactly how you're doing that. Hold on. There's a fire starter up here. Shh. Got him. Spin around the face. He's like, I'm not a one-trick kind of pony. He resents the implication. Y'all ready? They're like, yes, we're definitely ready. I fall in there, they stay up on the roof. Watch. Nice, Bob! Okay, can you not get in the hole, dude? Okay, there you go. Hey! Cop! There's some guys right there. There's some guys right there. Okay. I got him. I got him. Poor Michelin Man. Okay, I'll open that in just a second. Alright, what did we get? Did we find the schematic that I was looking for? Hi, Mortimer. How are you? Felt kind of bad. You spent a long time trying to get in here. We got a book, though. Crafting basic resources into stacks. Nice. And finding more brass. And, well, we already have that one, so not really useful. Not the thing that I was looking for. Okay. Keep your fingers crossed. Oof. Well, that is a lot of stuff, but is what I'm looking for in here. Let's see, you can actually see all of this container. We've got the silencer, which is really, really good. Homemade fruits and jams. Nice. Mimosa. Flour. A bit of ammo, slugs, and AP rounds, crushed ice. We need a recipe for the crushed ice, apparently, because... Alright. Let's run to the trader. I'm not taking all of these books home. I am definitely gonna go sell them.
How about I empty your pockets?
That would be awesome, dude, because I'm kind of over-encumbered. Would you like all of the things? Here, take these things. Which one are you talking about? Is that the fenced-in one? Yeah, that's my old base. That's pretty good. It's got some really good loot at the bottom of it. So, bedroll, land claim. Are you serious? Teleporting is such a dangerous job. I'm stuck. I am stuck. Okay, just in case you happen to get stuck inside your own game because of the teleportation things, I'm gonna tell you guys how to get out of it. Hang on, let me move my camera down a little bit so you guys can actually see. It'll be right above my camera, right up there. What I did was hit F1 to open that out. F1 to open this up. I'm gonna type in DM. It doesn't matter if it is capitalized or lowercase, either way works. I'm gonna hit DM, enter. Now my debug menu is on. So if I hit H, it would allow me to fly, but the problem is I'm actually inside of something. So sadly, what I'm gonna have to do is go into guide mode to fly through a thing. So that's a Q. There we go. Now I'm out. Now in order to turn that back off, you have to make sure you go back into, hit F1 again, type in DM, and enter. And now you're outside of the item and no longer stuck. Now the problem with that is whenever you go into God mode, it replenishes your food and your water and stuff like that. There are commands that I don't know that allow you to get your food and stuff back the way it was. But I had just eaten, so I guess you could say I wasted the food, and it's fine. My intent was not to try and give myself free stuff, just to free myself out of the BS that is my forge, for reasons unknown. I have decided to teleport to inside of my forge. Good, and these are gonna go upstairs as well. Okay, let's go find out what kind of farm plot stuff we have, and then we're gonna set those things out as well. Open. We got some potato, corn, and blueberry. Not a bad idea, guys. We've got a lot of different seeds, though. And I do happen to like me some avocados, dude. What's really good... Cooking with Liz. What's really good is if you're kind of low on money, but you've got a couple of extra veggies laying about, if you could take your ramen noodle and cook it, drain it, add in your seasoning, toss it with some pico de gallo, and then olives and avocado on top. It's just like really, really good. Me personally, on that particular recipe, black olives are better, but you can do either one. It sounds really, really good. Wait, what? How do you open it, though? Kill 20 strippers to get the garden hoe and maybe something else. Be careful. Once you start this quest, the strippers will be right on top of you. Maybe that's your thing. It could be, but how does one unlock the hose on top of them? It's a very good question. I think the problem is I've got way too many open, so which one do I want to work on next? Collecting of the raw meats, 50 of each is so many. The green slimes probably would be the easiest one to do. I just have to stay down inside that mine and kill a whole bunch of slimes and allow them to continuously respawn, which is probably frustrating, but I could probably do it tomorrow. Guard, craft that. We're gonna try it again. I still don't know what I was supposed to do with this. Unless, of course, if I'm supposed to upgrade this to a tier 3 before I can turn this into something. Yeah, because it's still not letting me use it. If I was to upgrade to tier 3, could I use it? What does it take to get my cloning up to a tier 3? Oh, they do nothing. Get my cloning station up to a tier 3 does nothing. Okay, so what does the alchemy tier 3 do then? Now the only issue is I actually need to wait until all of this stuff is done. There. Just stop that for a second. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. I like it. Okay, and if I can get you to start working on the gas again. Okay. Human cloning ingredients. I actually already have. You have created a clone chamber that will produce random clones. So let's now get into some more specific clones and creating a milking cow. In order to make a milking cow, you will need to craft a milking cow chamber. These chambers work a bit differently. They do not require ingredients. You place them and let them do their work, but they are only good for one use, and they are not necessarily always successful in creating the cow. Once you have created the cow, you can place her down and she will start producing milk for you, but you will have to feed her once before she will give you any. Okay. Okay, that's not unusual. So, what do I do with these, though? This one is just supposed to give me a cow at some point. Milking cow chamber. It's gonna be a rather tiny cow, isn't it? Okay. You look like you might actually form into a full thing. I guess we'll see. At some point, do I get to splice animal DNA and stuff and just see what happens? This seems like a bad idea. And it looks like it's not gonna turn out great. Are you gonna... I'm a little worried you still look like parts of you are missing. And your eyeballs are empty. I'm starting to wonder about my cloning ability, guys. I need my lab coat. I think that's the problem, is I'm just gonna keep failing these things until I officially have a lab coat. It's either that or I won't get my lab coat until I officially create a clone that is successful. Hey, he's got eyeballs! And he's ready. He's untouched. I'm worried. Uh-oh. I think it's the lady again, even though it looked nothing like that. Now, here's the question. Can I have several... Hey! She's back! She's back! You know, you were here for so little bit of time, we really didn't actually give you a name. I do apologize. What would you like your name to be? Piper. Bray. Braid Piper. What? You don't know? Okay. Alright, well, we'll figure it out eventually. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we're gonna call it here. We'll wait on the milk cow until it decides to appear. Yeah. And I guess we're gonna have to go and do like I said, we're gonna go work on the job that we've got, and then we're gonna try really, really hard to find... It's gonna take a while. We're gonna find several slimes to try and get another one of those tokens, because I still have one on here that I have yet to unlock. So I don't really know how we unlock it. And I mean, there's a couple of others I haven't actually done either, so that one of those is bound to unlock it. So I will see you guys in the next episode. You have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and you stay shy.